Welcome back to Slothbox. I'm Lyndon Dixon, joined today by the main man in the fence, Jordan Gill. Jordan, how you getting on, mate?
I'm good.
We've got to talk about the elephant in the room. That Conlan fight, mate. So many doubters in the build-up. I couldn't quite believe it. When I rang my mate Charlie and we was looking at the odds, 20-1 to win by knockout for yourself, we couldn't. I thought it was an even fight, just looking at it
Yeah.
purely from a fan's standpoint. But you got the win in devastating fashion. How do you feel now, mate?
Tired, mate. Just tired. It's been all going it. Yeah, it's been a busy week, busy couple of months for me. But yeah, I'm ecstatic. Obviously with the win, going to Lions Den, and we were up against it, and everybody wrote us off all week, all the press, and yeah, everyone there was looking at it as if it was a suicide mission. They were looking at me as if I was about to go out in the firing line, and in a sense I was, but I believed in myself, and my team believed in me, and we got the job done.
The thing is, in the ring after, when Eddie even said like, even I thought like the loser of this has got to retire. Was that ever a thing in your head, like in the build-up, because you knew about the fight for a little while? Did that ever cross your mind?
Yeah, no, it did. To be honest, most boxers sit here and say it didn't, but I think if I didn't win that fight, I'd have probably been done. Yeah.
I want to talk about that post-match interview post-fight interview, because genuinely it's one of the best I've ever seen. Just the emotions, talking about family struggles, mental struggles, and you had the bollocks to lay it on the line on telly. Like, how much did that stuff, all the stuff that went on, fuel you during camp to get the job done?
I would.
Or was it the other way around? Was it a bit of a thing at the back of your mind?
I mean, it wasn't a distraction. It was more like it didn't even fuel me. It was just more like give me something to focus on, and that's what I need. I need structure. I need a goal. I need targets, and you know, going over to Belfast to fight, a two-time Olympian and two-time world title challenger, and a world amateur champion and a hometown hero. I think that's enough motivation for anyone to train hard and get focused. So, yeah, it was good for me to be in the gym, back in the gym, and training for that fight. Kept me on track, and we're in a good place now.
As soon as the clip was uploaded, it went viral all over Instagram, Twitter. What's the reaction been like from the fans and people that have been through the same stuff as you?
It's been crazy, actually. I didn't expect it. In the post-fight interview, nothing was planned. Obviously, you're emotional after a win, a big win. Your emotions run high, and it just sort of come out. So I didn't plan it, but I thought, when you're given a platform, it's important to share your story and let people know how hard it was to get to that place, how hard it was to get in that ring and do what I did. And then at the same time, make people that are probably going through the same things I did understand that you can overcome it and move on. Because like people look at people on TV or high performance athletes and think they're superhuman, and we're not. Like, we've got two arms and two legs like anyone else. We've got a brain that don't work most of the time, and we all have to clean the toilet and put the washing on, and it is what it is. So I think it's important to share that. And you think I'm from Chatteris, so I'm a small town boy. It's been hard to get where I've got, but because I've worked hard, I've got there. And I think it's important to inspire people, or just to let people know that they can do it. If I can do it, why can't they?
And that's the thing, like from my point of view, sitting right here, knowing everything you've been through, the fights you've been in, the losses, fights you shouldn't have lost, fights you won, the fight, that knockout against Gurphy, the performance against Conlan, and now you sat there on a piece of gym equipment in your own gym, mate. It's a bit surreal for me. So how does it feel for you?
Just weird.
Yeah.
It's all come at once, hasn't it? And it's been a mad year. It's been up and down. Obviously, like the first half of the year wasn't great for me. But then I got this fight. I focused on that. I got the win, and then at the same time, all the way through camp, I was busy getting this gym ready and a few other things, a few other projects I've got going on. So yeah, I didn't have any time to even think about anything. So it was quite nice in a way, because when I'm busy, it's good for me. So yeah, this gym's been crazy to get this off the ground, but it's been a great day today. It's been a great day today, and you know the turnout's been fantastic, and I'm just buzzing to get open now and to get people in, and hopefully people feel the benefit of being in the gym.
Well, talk to me a bit about what's next for next year because, again, we've mentioned it before. They said the loser retires. Well, the winners now just earn themselves a seat at the table, if you like, for that shot at the world title. What do you want next? Who do you want next? I know you probably will avoid that one, but what do you want next?
I want Joe Cordina for the world title.
Mate.
Fuck avoiding it. And there's nothing personal between me and Joe because I think he's sound. Like he's not one of the nicest guys in boxing. Every time I spoke to him, he's always had the whole time of day for me, and you know he's been real nice guy. But at the end of the day, he's world champion, and you know he's probably the best world champion as well. But he's the only other British one, and he's the only other one with Matchroom, so it's an easy fight to make. I know he's looking for unifications and stuff, but if he can't get them, I'm here, and I'm coming back and off the win at the weekend against Conlan. I think I deserve it. You know, I've won everything else. I've won the Commonwealth, won a European, I've won 3 WBA internationals. Now up at 130 pounds, and I'm feeling good for it. And the only title left to win is a world title. So you know, if I went to the end of my career and never got a shot at a world title, I think it'd be a bit of a bummer. So to get the shot, I'd be buzzing, and I think it's a fight that I'd win.
Do you think he takes it though? Because from his point of view, he was probably with the rest of the public thinking, "Oh, he's the underdog. I'm not sure he's got it." And then you come out and put on a performance like that. Do you think it'll put him off a little bit, maybe?
No, I don't think he's scared of anyone, is he? He's a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. So I don't think he'd be not wanting it for that reason. I think he might not want it for other reasons. Maybe the money or me being a big name or him wanting unifications and stuff like that. But I think it makes sense. And if we had it at Peterborough ground, we'd sell 15,000 out probably in a couple of days. So why not?
Mate, that's my next question. I saw that Darren McAnthony said that he'd love it if there was you fought at London Road. So, firstly, what would it mean to you? And how close do you reckon we could be to that? Because do you reckon Cordina would fight there, or do you reckon you'd have to snatch his title off him and then take him back there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because it's not my business. I just do the fighting. For me, it makes sense. Everybody wants it. The club want it. Everybody I speak to want it, and I'm 100% positive it'd be a sellout. So for me, it makes sense, and I don't think it's too far away.
Yeah.
I think it might be a bit cold in February or March, but I want it. Everyone wants it. It's something I'm up for, and if it's not next, it might be the one after or the one after that. So we'll see.
Well,
keep winning.
My last question, mate. We've done quite a few interviews now, and I remember the first one. It was before the Gurphy fight, and then that got rescheduled, and then it was before the rescheduled fight. Then it was after the fight. Then we spoke before the Kiko fight, and now I'm speaking to you here. You're in an amazing position heading into next year. You've got your gym that we're currently sat in. It looks pretty full out there. You've just put yourself at the seat for a world title shot. What do you want by the end of 2024?
I want to be world champion. I want to, keep working hard. I want to keep improving, like I have been. And I want to be world champion. That's what you get into boxing for. That's what I think I deserve. And I want to be in the biggest fights possible against the best fighters. And that's what it's all about. People run away from challenges, and I never run away from a challenge. I've just boxed Mick Conlan in Belfast. I'll travel anywhere to fight anyone. I just want to fight, man. I just want to fight, and if they don't come, I'll be in the gym, and when they come, I'll be ready.
Well, mate, as usual, thank you so much for your time. He's been Jordan Gill. I've been Lyndon Dixon, and we'll see you on the next one.
Nice one, Lyndon.